What's up YouTube? Welcome back to Whacked Out eSig. This is possibly going to be the longest shoutout video in the history of shoutout videos. I have, in no particular order, a shitload of stickers, promotional stuff, just from all the vendors that I spoke to, and I tried the liquids that I've done reviews for in the past, that I'm going to be doing reviews for in the future, just some really cool people, and this is all going to be based on VapeCan that I went to this past weekend.
Swinging on and happy, hippie, yeah.
So in no particular order, I'll start the shoutouts. First off is Evaporated. Now Evaporated, I've done a review on their liquid before, it's some good stuff. Sadie, who runs Evaporated, was not there this weekend, which kind of sucks. I wanted to meet Sadie, but she couldn't make it, but she had Ken and Peter behind her booth, and they're really cool people. I think they did a fantastic job, and yeah, they were giving out free gift bags. I'm not exactly sure what was in the gift bag. If you got one, leave a comment, let people know what was in it, but they give away like 300 of them, so that was really cool of them. Avatar. Now this company I hadn't heard of them before. They're out of Quebec, and they had a really interesting looking e-cig that it looked kind of like an Ego battery, but it was rounded and flat, and the performance was pretty good. It wasn't anything phenomenal, but the design was amazing. They had different colors like a black and gold, black and white, stuff like that. It was really cool, so shout out to Avatar. Next up is the Vape Shore. Now the Vape Shore is a Toronto store, and they also make juice, and their juice is really good. I remember trying one called End of the Bowl, which is a Fruit Loops flavor. It was good. I've heard a lot about it before, so I was happy to try it out. They had one that was like the inside of a cookie crisp. That was really good. I enjoyed that one. And a peanut butter, which a lot of peanut butters can be really bad, but this one was smooth, creamy, and did not taste like burnt popcorn. So shout out to the Vape Shore for making a good peanut butter. Next up is 12 Monkeys. Now, you've heard me gush about 12 Monkeys in the past, and you will hear me gush about 12 Monkeys in the future for sure. So my favorite flavor from them is Orangs. It's a Fruit Loops flavor, but it has like a wheaty cereal taste, and it is just the bee's knees to say. Okay, so I have it in this Goblin Mini, and I could vape a liter of this. I left with like 3 bottles, so about 100 mils, and they have 100 ml bottles coming pretty soon. So look out for those. I definitely wanna vape that 100 mils in a day. Possibly not, but it's really good juice. Next up is Canada E-Juice. Now, Canada E-Juice is a quite old company now, and their flavors aren't the most complex or anything, but when I first came to Canada and I started vaping, Canada E-Juice was the first company that I ever bought e-liquid from in Canada or online or anything, and it got me off cigarettes. So I had a chance to meet the owner, and I'll put a picture of me and her in it. So yeah, I thought that was really cool. I got to thank her personally, and she hooked me up with a bunch of swag. I got a shirt. I got this cool keyring that says like vape on or something like that. It's some cool stuff. Really nice people at Canada E-Juice. Big shout out to you guys for getting me off cigarettes. That means a lot to me. The next one, these are all Canada E-Juice cards. Casa de Vape. I don't think I spent any time at the Casa de Vape booth for some reason. I'm not sure why, but I met one of the guys behind the booth, and he was really cool. So shout out to you. I can't remember your name, but I was with Mike Szymanski, and you came down and sat at the table. So yeah, shout out. This one is alright. I just ran out of memory on the computer because this is quite a long video, and I went through like 10 companies. So Vape Break. I'm loving this Triton. This is just really nice. I do find on the Sigeli 75 though, which I'm also using right now, before it starts firing, it makes this noise. It goes, which it doesn't do it on other devices, but I'll talk about that in the review. Okay, so right in front of me, I have vapeme.net. This is all their flavors, and they have a shitload of flavors. The ones I tried were pretty good. They had a cotton candy, which was done very well. So shout out to VapeMe. They're all made up. They had like a photo booth going and stuff. Cool people. Next is Schwartz. Yogurt is the new custard. Now, I got this sticker because I believe yogurt is the new custard. I love yogurt, and I really like the Schwartz liquid. It tastes delicious, but I made a pact with myself not to buy it anymore because it is packed with diacetyl. As far as I know, it has more than the recommended amount for inhalation. So, you know, for my personal preference, if I can get a liquid without it, I'm going to. So, yeah, but either way, shout out to Schwartz e-liquid because yogurt is the new custard. Next is Kickash Vapes. Kickash is a company by Niagara down there. I once tried to get into their store, but I went there before it was open on my way back up to Toronto from Niagara Falls, so they weren't open, so I couldn't check them out. But they had some really cool stuff, authentic stuff at their booth, and they're also giving away the full line of their liquid, which I got, so I will be trying that in the future. Next up is Electric City, and I picked one of these up because this is really cool. It will be going back there somewhere with the other poster card things that I have, but it also has the flavors on there. I'm not sure which side to put up, but I'll work it out. I also got some cool stickers from them, Mojo Vapes and Electric City. This is one of the biggest shout outs I want to make, the Canadian Vaping Association. If you are a vendor, please become a member of the Canadian Vaping Association. As a vapor, I want to know that you are putting some work into the industry, into keeping this thing alive. And as far as I'm concerned, it's an investment for you guys because you want to stay in business, right? You don't want the government completely fucking you over. So I think we all need help from the Canadian Vaping Association, and they need help from us. You know, it's a two-way street. We all need to help, and not just vendors, consumers too. You need to go to your favorite store, go to your favorite juice vendor and say, are you a member of the Canadian Vaping Association? Why are you not? What else are you doing to help out this industry, to help me out? So big shout out to Daniel at the Canadian Vaping Association booth. He spoke to me for a very long time and we had a good conversation going. He gave me some good information. And he has a lot of studies that I'll probably be emailing him about so that he can send them over to me for reference. So shout out to you guys. So this one is for these tiny little stickers, MEO, Mother Earth Organics, really good e-liquid out of Toronto. Shout out to Rex. I didn't get a picture with Rex, so kind of mad about that. I should have. It was just a very busy weekend and I didn't see him around that much. And when I got my pictures, I was just rushing. I had to get out the door to catch a bus. Blah, blah, blah. Next time. But if you like juice, check out Mother Earth Organics. They have some good stuff. I actually have a review coming for them. They have a new one called Crunch and Milk and one called Berries and Milk. And they are good. So I would check them out for sure. More evaporated stickers. That I bought these because just look at them. These are really cool. Shout out to Vaporus or Vaporus. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. They're a company out of Montreal, I believe. Please don't skin me alive if that's wrong. But they're doing some good things. They're the distributor for Aspire in Canada, and I bought the Aspire Triton from them. Okay, let's get another vape break. This Goblin Mini too, with the orangs in it, phenomenal. Oh, also shout out to the guy that was building coils at the Vaporous booth. He he built my Goblin Mini for me when I picked this up. Good shit. Next up is Johnny Juice. Now, I feel like this is the smaller company because this is just on a regular piece of paper, but they have all the flavors here. And he was very kind enough to give me a bottle to review because this one is the one that I have. White Horse. Exquisite mix of breakfast flavors. It's like just a breakfast combo that's creamy and delicious, so shout out to Johnny. Now, this one is a pretty cool one. Von Earl is the company. They're out of Austria. And I'll see if I can open this accordion of a book. They sell the Earl Thrawn, which is that mod. The Earl Connigan, which is that. They sell liquids, which tasted pretty good, and that starter kit, which was pretty decent. You know, all their stuff is really high quality. It's really pricey, but the quality shows for the price. So if you're interested in really good flavor, really good quality and machining, check out Von Earl. Next up is Snosberry E-Juice. Now, I didn't buy any of their liquid, but I probably should have bought this Snosgurt. This was really good stuff. It was the only one that I tried out of all of them, but it's just like what they call snosberries and mixed with yogurt. I really liked it. This one is Sin Juice, E-Juice to kill for. All their flavors are on the back, and they were giving out their flavors in the iBliss line too, so I have to try them out in the future. This is Spider Vapes. Spider Vapes is in Woodbridge, Ontario. And I met Sunny, so shout out to you, Sunny. We've spoken before on Facebook. He's in the GTA Vapes group and everything. Cool guy. He shouted me because it's so hard to recognize people just from their faces, especially at VapeCan and stuff, where there's so many people and you don't know what people look like because all you know is their name from Facebook or Reddit or whatever. But shout out to Sunny. He's cool, and they had a lot of cool stuff. And this is a coupon, so if I can get up to Woodbridge eventually, I'll have to use that. Next up is Cold Turkey. Now, I need to do a review at some point of Cold Turkey E-Juice. I got this coupon, 20% off starter kits, 20% off juice, and their juice is really good. They've been around for a really long time, doing big things, and they have a new flavor that I can't remember what it's called. It might be called Eleanor, but that might be another flavor. I'm not exactly sure, but it tasted like banana bread, exactly like banana bread, and it was delicious. I was gonna buy a bottle, but they were only selling it in these like whiskey flask kind of bottles for a good price. It was 100 mils for like $50. Very good price for a premium juice in a beautiful bottle. But I didn't have the chance to buy one of them. But check that out if you like banana bread. Next up is Fucking Awesome E-Juice. Now, this is interesting because I am not 100% sure how I feel about an E-Juice called Fucking Awesome E-Juice, to be honest. But their flavors are really cool. They're really good. I have a bottle of the Aurora that I'll probably do a review for in the future. And if you see these girls, they actually had girls made up just like this without the hearts on the boobs and stuff. But yeah, they were really cool. I have a picture with them as well that I'll put up here. And yeah, shout out to Fucking Awesome E-Juice. One more, I want to give a shout out to Otis Designs. They make well, I think it's one guy. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's the one guy. And I can't get this out of this bottle, and it came with a cork top, which I subsequently destroyed with a knife trying to get it out because I put it in too far. And if I can get this drip tip out, I will show it to you. Okay, so that's what it looked like. I'll put up a picture that I put up on Instagram. These are stabilized wood. Cost $20, which is not bad for stabilized wood. Just it's not bad at all, and you know, it has a good mouthfeel. It doesn't heat up or anything. It looks amazing. This will turn your cheap device into a high-end looking device. for 20 bucks. The prices might be more because a lot of people had discounts at VapeCan, but either way, these stabilized wood drip tips are amazing. And actually, I am going to talk to this guy in the future about some other stabilized wood ideas that I have, but that will come with the Sigeli 75 watt video. Now, the 75 watt Sigeli, I want to give a massive shout out to the guys at Pacific Smoke, Rich, Sean. Well, Rich is more 12 Monkeys, but Rich, Sean, Sam, John. There's more guys. I know you, but I'm horrible with names. I'm sorry, but you guys hooked me up with this Sigeli 75 watt, which was amazing of you guys. You really didn't have to do it, but they have supported me for forever with this review stuff. You know, they hooked me up with the K-Box iStick 50 watt, all that stuff, and I'm really grateful to them. You know, they're really nice, and they're just genuine guys. You know, they're trying to do good things and bring good products. So if you're into buying stuff wholesale for your shop or whatever, give a shout out to them. They also hooked me up with this Inikin Disruptor that I have a review for coming soon. This is pretty cool too. So one other massive shout out I want to give is to Sean. Now Sean owns and runs Whacked Out E-Cig. Okay? Whacked Out E-Cig that I do the reviews for, that is Sean. And he lives in BC, so I've never been able to meet him before, but I got to meet him at VapeCan. And Sean, it was so awesome meeting you. Big shout out to you, Sean. Awesome meeting you. You get a vape fist bump, whatever you want to call it. Thank you for your support over this past 6 months or whatever it's been. I really appreciate it, and it was awesome meeting you. I think that's about it for this massive shout out video. If I missed any of you, this is just the companies. There were a lot of people that I met that are not companies, like Deanna from Diva's Donations. The link will be in the description for that too. Awesome program, really awesome, helping out vapors. That's what I like to see. But yeah, just so many people came up to me that I had no idea who they were, but they watched my videos and they came up to me, introduced themselves, told me what they liked about my videos and stuff. I thought that was amazing. So just thank you for supporting. It was really cool to put some faces to the names of people that I see their account, their username on YouTube. I don't know what they look like. I just know that they like vaping and they enjoy my videos. So thank you to you guys. People from Reddit that came up to me. You know, people from Facebook, or just everything. VapeCan was amazing. And I have the video that I uploaded already for, you know, it's like 4 minutes of just a walkthrough, quick, cool video that I enjoyed making for it. So, yeah. Thank you so much for watching. Big shout out once again to everyone and the organizers of VapeCan. I will see you again very soon for some really cool reviews coming up.
Swinging on and happy.